Meanwhile, the city of Medford is preparing for an emergency here.
It's in the process of updating its natural hazards mitigation plan, a plan that's required to get federal aid if a natural disaster strikes.
Tonight, we're getting a first look at the 2017 plan and what dangers experts say the city is most at risk for.
Look how regular these big earthquakes have been over the last 10,000 years, and we're overdue.
A team of local, state, and federal experts is currently assessing the top natural hazard risks for Medford. Emergency Management Coordinator Larry Masterman says identifying the most likely hazards allows the city to make more informed decisions.
How we're going to do things before an event happens, it can influence things like building standards, zoning, things like that.
It also influences public education, so the community knows what they should be prepared for.
We don't need to worry too much about hurricane here, but earthquake is a big deal. Weather is a big deal.
The last time Medford's top natural hazards were assessed was in 2004. The top 5 risks then were severe weather, floods, earthquakes, air quality, and emerging infectious diseases. Today, the top hazard continues to be severe weather, but emerging infectious diseases, air quality, wildland-urban interface fire, and earthquakes now round out the top 5.
A lot of it's science, but some of it is inherently subjective.
Things like history and probability factor into the assessment. That's why Masterman says earthquakes rank lower, despite being ranked a 10 when it comes to maximum threat.
Our last big earthquake here was in 1700, but that big earthquake, that 5-minute 7 or 8 magnitude shaking here in the Rogue Valley is going to hit us harder than anything else that we expect.
Oregon now recommends people be prepared to be self-sufficient for 14 days instead of 3. The committee will be presenting the mitigation plan updates to the City Council tomorrow before sending it to the state next month.